Hey guys, what's going on? WhiteFox1225 here. Today I have a video I'm really excited about, and it's the new Battlefield game, Battlefield Hardline. So, rumors came out earlier today about the new Battlefield game. We actually got a leaked trailer. It was all over the internet. Not really though, because I think a lot of my friends hadn't even heard about it yet. But anyway, Battlefield Hardline is the new Battlefield game. It is confirmed. It's not just a rumor. And it's a lot different. You know, we got Call of Duty introducing Advanced Warfare, trying to switch things up again. And you know that here comes Battlefield with a huge change. I don't even know if you could call it a military shooter anymore. But at first I was a little disappointed with it, but let me just tell you all about it, because I'm actually kind of excited about it now. So, like I said, rumors came out earlier today, and the rumors have been confirmed. And this game is, like I said, a lot different than the others. It's made by, first off, not DICE. It's made by Versatile Games, and those are the people who made Dead Space 3. And basically the game takes place in Omaha, which is, like, I think, a fictional city in the US. I know it takes place in the US. I don't know. I think Omaha's a fictional city. So the whole point of the game is they want you to live out your fantasy of cops and robbers. That's really essentially what the game is. So one side is always going to be SWAT, you know, police, and one side is always going to be criminals, gangsters, whatever you want to call them. So first I'm going to talk about the new story mode details, and then I'm going to go into the multiplayer. So first off, story in Battlefield has always been kind of to the side, but they're really bringing it into center stage with this game. It really looks like they're working hard on the story. They've hired really good actors. Some of the actors from House of Cards, The Americans, Justified. I actually noticed one of the characters was from Supernatural. So they have some really, really good, voice acting. They're really trying to take their time with the story mode, because, to be honest, I hated the story mode in the Battlefield 3. I didn't even bother to play Battlefield 4. So the storyline in Battlefield Hardline is it's kind of half cops, half robbers story mode. You play as Nick Mendoza, and he's kind of torn between two worlds of being a cop and being a criminal. So he's a cop, but he's also working with the gangsters, and he's looking for revenge against his ex-partners who did something to wrong him, and those were his ex-partners in the police force. So he really is torn between these two sides of what's right and what's wrong, which is kind of cool. Sounds a lot like Sleeping Dogs to me, which I don't mind, because Sleeping Dogs was such a great game. Like I said, it's going to be performed by really great actors, and they really stressed in the trailer, and there's a link below in the description if you haven't seen it. It really seems like they're trying to get a story finally in Battlefield. But they've done a lot of new stuff. They have new AI, and the level setup is completely different. There's multiple ways to complete a level. You have this item called the scanner tag, which is basically the camera from Far Cry 3. It can be used to tag people, so you could tag people and go in stealth, or you could go in guns blazing. They said it's a huge open environment, more than any other Battlefield game, and the way you play it is really up to you, which sounds a lot to me kind of like Far Cry 3. How you approach the level kind of looked like Far Cry 3 to me. Not that it's an open world game, but it kind of looked the same to me in terms of the level design. So, in terms of story mode, I am extremely excited. I think this is going to be the best story mode of any Battlefield game ever made. Maybe not Bad Company, but definitely any Battlefield game made in the last few years. So let's go ahead and talk about the multiplayer. So obviously a Battlefield game really focuses on the multiplayer, and I don't think this game is any different other than the fact that they're putting a lot into the story mode and the multiplayer. So the multiplayer, I'm actually really excited for. You know, a lot of people are saying, you know, we gotta switch things up, You know, Call of Duty, they need a change. And they did make a change, and I think Battlefield also is needing a change. Battlefield 4 felt way too much like Battlefield 3, and I think we finally got that change for this game. So basically the multiplayer kind of reminded me a little bit about a competitive multiplayer version of Payday 2, but it does look like a lot like in other Battlefield games too. Definitely not, you know, completely reinventing, really just innovating. So we do have a bunch of new game modes, and I'm not sure if these are the only game modes in the game, whether they're bringing back some old ones, or if these are the only ones in the game, but these are the all new game modes. Again, they didn't say whether like Domination or Capture the Flag or Conquest, not Domination, are going to be in the game. They didn't mention that, but these are the new ones. So first we have Hotwire, which is a cop's car chase, which is really cool, something new to Battlefield. So basically this is a huge environment, and the cops are trying to, you know, catch the criminals. I think this is a really awesome idea, and again, bring something fresh to the table, you know, it's really great. Then we have Heist Mode, which is where criminals are trying to, you know, get in the bank, blow up the safe and escape safely with the money, and obviously the cops are trying to stop them. We got Rescue, where SWAT must save the hostages that are inside the bank. We got Blood Money, which looks to be like a small map, and this a fight over a pile of cash in the middle of the map. Definitely really small, really hectic. So these game modes are really fresh. One thing I'm really hoping for is that each game mode has, different maps. I really don't want to see kind of every map with every game mode, because it doesn't work. Battlefield has, domination. It does not work on certain maps, because the maps are just, segments of what should be a bigger map. I'm sure you guys have experience in Battlefield or Battlefield 4 when you're just playing on a map that does not work with a game mode. So I'm really hoping each game mode has a dedicated certain amount of maps to it. But definitely some really cool new game modes. The multiplayer is also bringing a lot of new cool things, like a zip line, that you can, go across anywhere on the map. I'm not sure whether it's a zip line gun, but basically you can just set up a zip line anywhere on the map and just go across. And also a harpoon gun, which you can use anywhere to climb up buildings and stuff. So really some new movement stuff, trying to keep it, again, fresh, new, just really innovative and really cool. So obviously being a Battlefield game, we got more destruction. They said there's gonna be destruction. They didn't say whether they escalated or not. I hope there's more destruction. I don't know. What they did say is that Levolution is back, which is good, because I actually like Levolution in Battlefield. And then there's a variety of locations, there's like glitzy kind of Hollywood looking areas. There's also kind of like, deserts, there's banks, so a huge variety. They said more than any other Battlefield game yet. Whether or not, we'll just have to wait and see. Another cool thing is that there's tons of gadgets and guns to use. There's a full arsenal of like military grade weapons, but also some cool things like sawed-off shotguns and tasers, which look really awesome to use. I can't wait. And just like any Battlefield game, you completely, customize your loadout. I'm really hoping for character customization. I think, especially when it's like criminals and cops, they all, look different. Not that soldiers don't, but I really would love to see, you be able to, change your getup. I think that would look really cool and just be really cool. Cause Call of Duty did do that with Ghosts. I don't know whether it's back or not, but I'm really hoping for, character customization in this game. Full character customization, not just like camo and stuff. So going on, we will have vehicles in the multiplayer. They, huge variety again, motorcycles, sports cars for the criminals, and like SWAT vehicles, planes and boats. And there's also a new roadkill animation when you run someone over that I really liked. One thing I'm a little bit worried about is, in terms of like the vehicles, is that criminals would have not like armored vehicles like SWAT would. So I don't know if they're taking that into account, whether they're just gonna, say screw it. Cause like, think about it, criminals really want to have access to a gunship. And SWAT probably would not use a gunship in America. I'm just saying, I think SWAT would obviously have the advantage in real life. I'm not sure whether they're transferring that over. I hope they do keep a sense of realism in it, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So that really is sort of my breakdown of everything we know about Battlefield Hardline. I'm sure I'll do another video in the next couple of days doing a further breakdown of the trailer. But thank you guys for watching, and if you do like the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more on Battlefield Hardline, make sure you subscribe, because I definitely will be covering it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.